Tom, congratulations on your recent appointment as CEO. How does it feel to be in this role?
I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to getting going, but it's not lost on me that I'm coming into a football club which is in a good place and in a good position. Obviously, we finished strongly last year and in playoff positions, but away from the pitch, we've done well. We've kept the supporters on board, and I'm really thankful to them for buying the season tickets. It's over 15,700 sold now. We've also done well on the matchday experience. That's got better and better post-COVID, so we were voted the second best in the Championship. And the Robbins Foundation is doing sterling work in South Bristol and really inspiring our community. So across the piece, we're in a good place, and it's my job to ensure we keep this club on an upward trajectory.
Why was now the right time for Bristol City to have a CEO?
Again, we had a good season. I think it's important, as with most clubs, to have that CEO position. It provides clear direction in terms of the decision making and ensures that there's one focal point for driving the club in a certain direction. And all being well, that's an upward direction. Now, day-to-day, things won't actually change that much at the football club, certainly internally for staff. They won't see much difference from me. Our board composition will remain the same. That's myself, it's John Lansdowne as chairman, and Gavin Marshall, who I'll work with closely on wider Bristol Sport Group matters. Now, externally, probably see a bit more on the media side of things and also be a focal point then for any potential investment which comes in. But ultimately, the vision is set by the owners. It's then up to the chairman to ensure we've got the resources to meet that, and the CEO's responsibility is then to ensure that we use those resources to the best of our ability in order to make sure Bristol City is successful, and we're no different.
What excites you most about stepping up as CEO, and will you be involved in the recruitment process at all?
Yeah, it's really exciting, and the chance to shape the future of a football club is something which is great, and it's Roy of the Rovers stuff, so looking forward to cracking on and getting going. I know the club well from 4 years already. I've got a good idea of what it takes to be successful here. On the recruitment side, probably reassure everyone I won't be involved in the talent identification, but for me it comes back to two things on recruitment. One, how much money have you got to spend? Two, how well do you spend that money? So in terms of the first part, it's my job to grow the revenues and be sensible on costs, and also ensure that when a player does leave the club, that we get good value for money for them. This then makes the pot bigger in which to spend on new players. The second part really comes down to what we're trying to achieve here at Bristol City, what sort of players we want to attract and what sort of players do we want in the first team. So when we're recruiting players from other clubs, how do we ensure we have a clear structure and guidelines, and how do we make sure we stick within the parameters that have been set to ensure that Bristol City is successful in its recruitment?
And overall, what are the club's main priorities?
To win football matches, that should be the main priority for all football clubs, and we're no different in that. But it's how you go about it as well. And we want to see our academy graduates come through into the first team and see more academy debuts, more academy minutes, all being well this season. How we go about that is making sure that the academy is as strong as possible, and therefore that link from under-21s to first team needs to be fairly robust, and ensuring that when the players come through, they have the best chance of succeeding. So we've got to give the academy the tools as well to ensure that they're in the best possible place to assist the players on that journey to playing first team football. It's a big step up, and I'm sure we've got players in the building who will be able to make that step up. So that's really what gets us excited here. But away from the pitch is also carrying on the good work, and how can we grow together? How can we continue on with the strong matchday experience, and how can we get stronger links into our community? That's all vitally important to us here, and I'm looking forward to ensuring that continues.
And it's been a summer of change at Bristol City with Gerhard coming in as head coach. How's it been working with him?
Yeah, it's been a busy summer, but we're pleased to attract someone of Gerhard's calibre to the club. Gerhard's got a lot of energy, he's very positive, and that rubs off on both the staff and the players. So pleased to have him here, and looking forward to getting going and seeing what he can deliver on the pitch, because ultimately that's the most important thing.
And a lot of the business has been done early. Gerhard working closely with Brian Tinian and Sean Gillespie. How pleased are you with the business that's been done so far?
I'm pleased, and it's good to be able to get the business done early. We tried to do that in previous years as well, to have players brought in who can strengthen the squad, and obviously we've got a good squad in any case, but to add to that, which we feel we've done, is vitally important, and have the bulk of the business done at this stage is no bad thing.
And finally, what's your message to Bristol City fans as we head into the new campaign?
Firstly, thank you for your support. It's been a really strong end to last season. I thought the last 7 or 8 games, the atmosphere at Ashton Gate was electric. I really enjoyed that, and I'm hoping that continues at the start of the season, but the onus is on us to make sure the fans have got something to sing and cheer about. We have good relationships already with the supporters, so our links with the Supporters Club of Trust are probably one of the best in the division. We have healthy debates. We don't agree on everything, but it's nice to have that positive challenge. But looking forward to working with Section 82, Senior Res, Robbins Round, but also the Former Players Association, and I'm involved in the Heritage and Archive already. So I'm a bit of a football nerd. I love that nod back to history and seeing where the club has been. But ultimately, stick with us. Really appreciate the support, and let's hope we start with a good performance at Bramall Lane on Saturday.